Big news! The £68 million blockbuster Tottenham transfer that could supercharge Spurs for next season. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham Hotspur are preparing to launch a full-scale pursuit of Eberechi Eze, with the Crystal Palace star now considered the club's top priority heading into the summer transfer window. Club sources indicate that Spurs are ready to go all in to bring the England international to N17 as part of a sweeping squad overhaul. Eze has made it clear behind the scenes that he's open to a new challenge, and with Tottenham plotting a fresh start under a new elite-level manager, all eyes are on the Palace playmaker. As things stand, he is the #1 name on Spurs' summer shortlist, and the club are expected to push hard to get a deal over the line. After a season that has left fans frustrated, Tottenham are determined to bounce back in style. With Champions League qualifications still within reach, Spurs view the arrival of a game-changer like Eze as the perfect way to kickstart a new era. His combination of creativity, flair and goal-scoring instinct fits exactly what the North London club are missing in their current setup. Eze has been in electric form since the turn of the year, netting 6 goals in his last 7 appearances and reminding the Premier League why he's considered one of the most technically gifted midfielders in the country. His performances have reignited interest across the top flight, but Tottenham are confident they can win the race, especially if they secure a place at Europe's top table. More than just a signing, Eze is seen as a statement of intent. With Ange Postecoglou's position under serious review, Spurs are looking at big-name managerial appointments, and any new boss is likely to be tasked with building a more dynamic attacking team. In that vision, Eze is a natural centrepiece. Despite the presence of James Maddison and Heung-min Son, Spurs are prepared to recalibrate tactically to accommodate Eze's talents. His ability to operate both as a number 10 and from the left makes him a versatile asset, and in the hands of the right manager, he could unlock a new level of attacking fluidity at Tottenham. The price will be high. Crystal Palace are expected to demand the full £68 million release clause written into his contract, which runs until 2027. But make no mistake, Spurs are ready to spend. With outgoings planned and a transfer strategy built around bold, strategic signings, the club believe investing in Eze is both logical and essential. While other Premier League giants such as Liverpool and the Manchester clubs are monitoring his situation, Tottenham's offer of a central role, first-team football, and the chance to spearhead a new project could give them the decisive edge. The likes of Christopher Nkunku and Ryan Cherki have been mentioned as potential summer targets, but none are held in as high regard internally as Eberechi Eze. He is the primary focus, and Tottenham will do everything in their power to make it happen. With Champions League qualification on the line and a new managerial era on the horizon, Eze to Spurs is more than a rumour, it's a mission. Tottenham Hotspur's pursuit of Jobe Bellingham is expected to be boosted significantly if a couple of results go their way in the Bundesliga on Saturday afternoon. Spurs have not been shy of doing their shopping from the Championship over recent years, and it appears that it is a strategy that the club plan on persisting with this summer. It has been widely reported that Tottenham are ready to make a move for Jobe Bellingham after what has been a breakthrough year for the 19-year-old at the Stadium of Light. However, last week, it was revealed that Borussia Dortmund had stepped up their pursuit of Bellingham, with the German club wanting the teenager to follow in the footsteps of his older brother by making a name for himself at the Signal Iduna Park. Football Insider have now claimed that Spurs' chance of landing the 19-year-old will receive a significant boost if Dortmund fail to qualify for next season's Champions League. It is revealed that should the Bundesliga giants not secure passage into Europe's Premier Club tournament, they would not be able to meet Sunderland's £25 million asking price for Jobe Bellingham. Niko Kovac's side sits in 5th place in the table ahead of their final league game at home against already relegated Holstein Kiel. They need to get all 3 points and hope that 4th place Freiburg drop points at home against Eintracht Frankfurt in order to squeeze into 4th place and secure Champions League qualification. The outlet also explains that Sunderland will only be forced to sell their midfield starlet if they fail to get promoted to the Premier League. If the Black Cats manage to secure passage into the top flight, they are expected to resist offers for Bellingham and they would be in a strong position to do so given the financial boost that comes with playing in the Premier League. Regis Lebris's men take on Sheffield United in the playoff final at Wembley this afternoon, and there is no doubt that Tottenham Hotspur will be keeping a close eye on that game, with Bellingham's future potentially hanging in the balance. Tottenham Hotspur have set their sights on experienced Serie A defender Matthias Oliveira ahead of the summer window, but they face competition from a Premier League rival and a La Liga giant for the player's signature. It turns out that the Lily-Whites are potentially targeting a versatile Serie A defender, who, although a left-back by trade, can also operate as a centre-back, thus potentially serving as a replacement for both Christian Romero and Destiny Udogie. This update comes from Diario AS reporter Eduardo Burgos, who has taken to social media to reveal that Napoli's Matthias Oliveira is on Tottenham Hotspur's radar. The 27-year-old has been a regular for Antonio Conte's side this season, having made 30 league appearances, but the versatile defender, who can also operate as a centre-back or a wing-back, could depart the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona this summer. According to Burgos, Tottenham have joined in the race for Oliveira's signature by Atletico Madrid and Brighton. The journalist alleges that it would take an offer of around £33 million to prize the Uruguay international away from Naples this summer. Oliveira should not be viewed as a replacement for either Christian Romero or Destiny Udogie, but rather as someone who can take Ben Davies' place in the squad. Davies' contract runs out this June, and with there being no indications of an extension being offered, it looks like his 11-year spell at the club is about to come to an end. Oliveira is not just similar to Davies in terms of his tactical profile, but also in the experience and leadership he could potentially bring to Tottenham. That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for our latest content. Be sure to give this video a like and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow the Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for tuning in, and as ever, come on you Spurs!